Today I'm live here at Graceland Estate, a well-known and popular estate right here in the city of Enugu. And this estate is one of the biggest, if not outrightly the biggest estate right here in the southeastern part of Nigeria. This estate, if you look around, you will see that it's a well-planned estate. But this is a place that you want to invest. So let me show you around Graceland Estate. One thing I've noticed when people are trying to buy duplex in Enugu is that the first thing that catches their attention is the building itself, how it looks, the finishing, the design, all that. And honestly, that is normal because that is what you see first. But if you stay in that mindset alone, you might miss out on things that actually matters long term, because after the excitement of buying fades out a little, what you are left with is not just the house. You're left with the environment, the ease of movement, and how comfortable you feel where you are. Let's take location for an example. A location like Independence Layout Phase 2 Enugu, where Graceland Estate is located. You are just few minutes away from the Port Harcourt Expressway, so movement is easy. You are close to Kayata Market, New Artisan Market, Andover Hotel, and even Premier Layout. So this kind of location is where growth and development is already happening. You are not just anticipating, the growth and development is already visible in this kind of environment. We have also the likes of Banana Estate, Premium Estate, and a whole lot of estates. Location has a way of affecting our daily living. When you live at a more prime location and at a very accessible location, you find out that it eases off the stress during your daily living and daily activities. So when you are trying to buy a duplex in Enugu, try to choose at a very strategic and accessible location. There's something else people don't always talk about enough, and that is who is behind the project. Who are the developers behind the project? Because at the end of the day, you are not just buying what you are seeing now. You are trusting that what is being built with will actually be delivered properly. And there's a different level of confidence when the developer has already developed different projects and have track record for their structures. When you look at the likes of Elim Estate, Jedediah Estate, and Eshama Estate, you can already see the kind of structures and consistency these particular developers work with. It gives you a bit more peace of mind because you are not starting from zero to trust them. You are already seeing what is visible on ground. And then let's talk about security, not the type that people talk about casually. I mean real everyday security, the kind that comes from how a place is planned, how access is controlled, and how organized the environment is. Because the truth is, you might not think deeply about security at the beginning, but once you move in, it becomes one of the most important things. So when you now look at Graceland Estate, you are not just looking at just buildings, you are looking at how everything comes together. Now, there's one thing that I think is very important to understand, and that is timing. Because when you're buying a property, when you enter matters more than people realize. Right now, a number of units here are still at off-plan stage, and that's actually why the pricing is what it is. When you buy off-plan, you are coming in early before everything is fully completed, and that early entry usually reflects in the price. For example, in this same development, the bungalow units, when they were still at off-plan stage, were around 85 million naira. Now that they are close to finishing, they are about 100 million naira currently. That's roughly 15 million naira difference, and nothing dramatic happened. The project simply moved forward. So sometimes it's not just about what you are buying, it's also about when you are buying it, because entering earlier can quietly put you in a better position. So if you are thinking about getting a duplex in Enugu, it helps to look beyond just the building. Look at the location, put security into consideration, look at the environment, look at the developers behind the project, and also the timing at which you're buying. If you have projects that are still at off-plan building, it saves a lot of cost buying when they are still at off-plan. Once these things make sense, your decision becomes a lot clearer. And if you ever need clarity around any of these things, if you want to buy a property here in Enugu, you can reach out on the phone number showing on your screen. Let me give you the best guidance you need to buy the right property. I still remain your real estate professional, Jikanu Mary Ezinne, based there in the city of Enugu. I help individuals like you to spot and secure strategic real estate investment that don't only guarantee peace of mind but also returns on investment. So please call the phone number displayed on your screen for further details about this property. If you have not subscribed to my channel, this will be the best time for you to subscribe by clicking the subscription button, like and share this video so that it gets to others who are looking to invest in Enugu real estate. Enjoy the rest of the video.